And we are back with either IO
Is it
or
part of, like, is there a series now of .io games?
.io is like a style of game. It's a type of game. It's a certain type of hosting.
Ah,
So it's not like one company makes all the IO games or something. It's
okay.
it's a certain type of hosting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like things are on .org or .com or
Right, no, I understand that.
whatever.
There are so many .io games, like
Yeah, it
Slither.io.
basically boils down to web-based games.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So this is either IO, which is uh, basically would you rather.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the question is would you rather blank or blank every single time,
I think it is.
but I think it's like 99% of the time at least.
Yeah.
It might vary a little bit, but I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to do a few of these. So, the first question, would you rather be unable to experience sadness or unable to experience anger? That is a tough one.
Yeah, yes and no. It's like, which negative emotion would you rather not exist in your life?
Well, both have their uses. That's the
true.
problem. Sadness is useful because it helps with empathy and it helps with catharsis.
Mm-hmm.
Anger is important because it helps with confrontation and with standing up for yourself, basically.
Mm-hmm.
If you never feel anger, then you'll kind of be a doormat. But if you never feel sadness, then you might end up being like a sociopathic robot or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like most of my anger I feel through sadness.
Well, that's you.
Yeah, that is me. But I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way, you know?
Yeah.
So for me
sure.
personally, I'd rather experience sadness than anger because it's what I'm used to anyway.
Well, we can go with that because I'm not sure which one I would pick. Because they're both useful emotions.
Yeah.
It would be very hindering to be without either one.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like being emotionally stunted in a way.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it would be. But yeah, unable to experience anger. Between the two, yeah, I mean, if there's a situation where you would normally get angry,
Mm-hmm.
being unable to experience anger, you'd find a healthier way to deal with the conflict.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, though, that's still kind of a problem.
Yeah.
Because being unable to experience anger, if somebody wrongs you, then you just, what would you do? What would you feel sad about it?
You would feel sad and empathetic about it.
That's a problem though, because then people can do whatever the hell they want. And
Not necessarily.
Oh, they're just doing what's best for them. They're living their best life.
No, not at all. Because if you're able to feel sadness, you're able to feel sadness for that person. Like that's not how they're supposed.
Or
That's
you
not
just
how
feel
they're.
bad for yourself all the time because
Or
people
that.
are shitting on you.
You know.
Rather than actually being like, hey, quit it. Like you wouldn't even be able to have the tiniest bit of, hey, quit picking on me.
That's not true.
That's anger.
No.
That's a very mild form of anger, but that's anger. Yeah.
Well, I suppose.
It's frustration, which is a mild form of anger. I mean, both of these are bad options.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
But between the two, being unable to experience anger is probably better.
Yeah.
It's probably I mean, we're overthinking it. I think.
Yep.
But I think
we're really good at
that's
that.
probably the way to go.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
We picked the minority, but it's pretty close.
Yeah.
So next one. Would you rather star in Saved by the Bell or star in Boy Meets World? Oh, Boy Meets World.
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah. Okay. We don't even need to discuss that.
No.
That's just I like that show better. That's a better show.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say it's a better show because I haven't watched very much Saved by the Bell.
Oh.
I just didn't watch it as a kid.
Yeah. It's.
I watched Boy Meets World to death. Like I watched all of it.
Yep.
And I watched Girl Meets World when that came out.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It is kind of cute. It is reminiscent of the old
Boy Meets World.
Yeah, it's it didn't run as long. It only ran 2 seasons,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 2 or 3 seasons. It was good. They kind of jumped the gun on a few elements.
Mm.
It was a little cheesy, but then again, it's a Disney kids show, so it's
gonna be cheesy.
It's gonna be cheesy. That's just how they are. Boy Meets World was cheesy, so it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's worth watching if you like Boy Meets World. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, yeah, Star Boy Meets World, obviously. Duh. And hey, it's pretty close to again.
Mm-hmm.
It just comes down to who likes which.
Yeah.
Okay, if you were it's not would you rather.
That's
If
true.
you were forced to eat a certain way, would you rather eat soup for every meal with only your face, or stab your tongue with a fork every time you ate?
Soup, obviously. There are so many options for soup.
But eat soup with only your face,
That's-
which means you can't do that. You have to like shove your face in the bowl every time,
That's fine.
or you have to stab your tongue with a. Yeah, that's painful.
Yeah. I don't want to deal with the pain. I'll deal with embarrassment before I deal with pain.
Yeah. They both suck, but yeah, I agree. Soup is better. Soup is still good.
Uh-huh.
Be part of Jurassic Park scenario. Ooh, be part of a real Day of Tomorrow scenario.
I haven't seen Day After
Ooh.
Tomorrow.
Day After Tomorrow is like climate change for
Oh.
reals.
You say that like it's not for reals.
No, like climate change, like
Super fast? Or...
yeah, exactly. Like the entirety of New York froze over,
Okay.
and there were floods, and there were like wolves prowling the frozen city,
Huh.
trying to killing people, and like it's like climate change all at once, I guess is a better way to say it.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. It says... It gives a little description down.
Oh yeah, it does down here. In the Day of Tomorrow, you would fight to survive a catastrophic climate change. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're both. So this one is
it's-
fighting dinosaurs, and this one is fighting the elements.
I guess it's kind of similar to 2012. Did you ever watch 2012?
2012. No.
Oh.
It wasn't quite that dramatic. I did see trailers. It wasn't like the Earth was crumbling. It was more just, it was getting mad at us and attacking us with storms
Okay.
and freezing us and stuff.
I see. Alright.
Not literally, but basically.
I think I'd rather be part of a Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
It's
I don't want to fight dinosaurs.
yeah, that would be way more scary.
Yeah.
This at least you have control of your situation.
Yeah.
Even if your situation is out of control dealing with the elements, you can
Right.
control that. This, you're having to run from things and whatever. Like, I don't know.
I don't have the physical ability for that.
Wow. I guess people just want to see dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Probably.
Talk like Yoda or talk like Darth... Breathe like Darth Vader.
I'd rather talk like Yoda. I don't want to sound like an asthmatic machine.
Rather would you?
Uh-huh.
Funny joke.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's I think of that every time. Okay, you rather talk like Yoda?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I just introduced my boyfriend to Aaron Hansen singing Sandstorm yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
Yeah. If you never have to do one of the two again, would you rather never tie your shoes again or never untangle headphone wires again?
I'd rather never tie my shoes.
Oh yeah, never tie my shoes. Like if I could just put on shoes and they perfectly, like Back to the Future, like right onto your foot.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. It gets done by magic, it says down there. Never untangle headphone wires again. I so rarely have to do that.
Yeah. They have the non-tangle wires now, which is really nice.
Exactly. And I so rarely use headphones anyway.
Oh.
I mean,
Well, plus there's also the
never use
Bluetooth headphones which don't even have...
Yeah, that's what I use at work.
Yeah.
So I don't need it there. And the one pair of headphones I do have, I roll them up every time.
Yeah.
Because I'm a responsible adult.
What?
And
Lies.
because I roll them up every time I use them when I'm done, they've never gotten very tangled.
Right.
Like, they sometimes get a little bit of a tangle, but
Nothing
it's one that
that's
I take
difficult to deal with.
2 seconds to untangle and it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, never tie shoes.
Yeah.
Duh. Wow, a lot of people are irresponsible jerks. I'll just throw my headphones in this backpack, it's fine. Oh god, it's a knot. Yeah, because you threw it in there without rolling it up, you dum-dums. Okay. Would you rather have surgery in a Mexican hospital or have surgery in an American Indian reservation closest to you? Are Indian reservations known for not having good hospitals?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I feel so privileged right now.
What? Why?
Because I've never even heard about any sort of healthcare in any I haven't really heard much about Mexican healthcare, and I haven't really heard about any Native American healthcare, you know?
Yeah, a lot of people are down here saying, this is a racist question. And it kind of is, assuming all Mexican hospitals are... I mean, there are definitely some Mexican hospitals that are probably just fine.
Yeah.
If not the majority. I don't know enough to say, but that's also everybody down there saying, oh, Mexican hospitals are fine. It's kind of also implying that Indian reservation hospitals are not fine.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, so they're kind of being racist by saying
well,
this is racist.
It says have surgery on the American Indian reservation closest to you. I don't think there are any hospitals on reservations. I think they still believe in the medicine man.
Well, I don't know about that. Maybe.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Either way,
I'm so sorry.
Either way, they probably don't have a hospital, like a full hospital facility.
Right.
They might have a clinic or something.
Yeah.
At most.
Somebody in the comments, please let us know. Like.
Yeah, I have no idea what modern medicine is like on an Indian reservation.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea. So I'm gonna have to go with this because I know that they have modern hospitals.
Yeah.
That are probably just fine. And the comments down here are saying the same sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
So yeah. Wow.
Huh.
I guess somebody knows something we don't?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. Okay. I have 2 left hands or 2 left feet.
I mean, I already have 2 left feet, so I'm gonna go with that.
2 left feet is pretty easy.
I can't write with my left hand.
You just have to wear special shoes or something.
Yeah.
2 left hands would be a huge hand. You use your hands way more than your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And for walking, you don't really need to be the right foot. You just, whatever. Yeah, 2 left feet, easy. Wow, I can't believe it's that balanced. It's crazy.
It's a lot of left-handed people.
Yeah. I guess if you're left-handed, that would be easy.
Yeah.
You rather live in Tokyo or Hong Kong? Tokyo. China.
Yeah.
China's all fucked up.
How so?
The whole Winnie the Pooh thing?
Winnie the Pooh thing?
Winnie the Pooh is in charge of their country. You don't know about this?
No.
Okay, I kind of want to... Here. I spelled that wrong.
You totally
Winnie,
did.
I-E. Okay. Yeah. So here's their president. Oh, wait. It's on the right here.
Uh-huh.
And that's Winnie the Pooh.
Uh-huh.
You notice how they're identical? Yeah.
No.
It's actually a thing. He's like a horrible human being, a terrible leader, and he's total like a despot and tyrant, dictator, that sort of thing. Not dictator literally, but like it's a whole thing.
I'd rather live in Japan anyway.
He has actually made it illegal for people to post pictures of Winnie the Pooh because people kept comparing him to Winnie the Pooh.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And sad.
And it just had the Barbra Streisand effect where everybody started doing it.
Yeah.
Not in China because they actually have laws where you can be jailed or killed because you do stuff like that. Whereas in the rest of the civil world, that is not a thing. And in the good parts of the world. So yeah. So everybody in every other part of the world just constantly refers to him as Winnie the Pooh or post pictures of memes, and yeah, it's a thing now.
Good.
But yeah, Japan just seems like a more fun place to be.
Plus, we have a friend over there.
We do? Oh yeah, Julia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I suppose so. So yeah, Tokyo. Yeah, most people. Yeah, wow. Yeah.
That's a significant margin.
I mean, what's there to do in China?
Great Wall of China.
See a big wall.
Pandas.
That proves that a wall doesn't work.
Pandas.
And pandas. And get arrested.
I mean, there are some really gorgeous areas in China.
I'm sure there are, but there's gorgeous areas everywhere.
That's true.
Like, you can find a really gorgeous area in almost any country.
You could go visit China from Tokyo.
Yeah, there you go. you just as you have to live in Tokyo, it doesn't mean you have to stay there forever.
Exactly.
You can just cross the pond to Hong Kong and be like, yo, dudes, I like it here. No, I don't. I'm going back home.
It's like me whenever I go to New York City.
Yeah.
I love visiting New York City, but I'll never live there.
Yeah, God. You'd rather be rich or be rich. That's way better.
Yeah. I'd rather
be
have
rich and have not many people know who I am.
That's
way better.
Yeah.
That's not even close to the same. That's jeez, that's better.
Yeah.
That's not even worth discussing. We're done. That's it. Would you rather be able to only speak via translator or speak only when asked a question? Wow.
This translator would still listen to what you said, then relay it to the desired person. You would still be able to listen and understand people with the translator.
Oh, is it talking like a person that was with you?
Right.
With that would then translate what you were saying.
Uh-huh. I think a lot of people have to do that anyway. Like, deaf people for sure.
Well, maybe. I mean, they would learn to read lips or to use sign language.
Right, but not everybody speaks sign.
It's true, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you'd have to trust the translator to say what you mean to say properly.
Right.
And not, change your words or say it wrong. Well, speak when only asked a question. That would make you,
Does that count if a sentence is phrased in such a way that it sounds like a question?
I don't know. I don't know the rules.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I think. Could you be wearing any more clothes?
That's still a question. But I'm saying, like, I have to work tonight? I think?
Yeah, I guess. That wouldn't be asking me the question anyway.
But you get my point, though.
I do kind of. You could game the system.
Yeah.
Like, answer questions that weren't actually asked of you.
Yeah. So I'm going with speak when asked a question.
Yeah, that's probably better. Because then you still have control of what you are saying.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Oh, interesting. I would make sure my translator was a lawyer, so they'd be legally accountable for everything that I said. So I would not be legally accountable. That's funny. Okay. Be a rock star, be a movie star.
Um.
Ooh, that's a tough one, actually.
That is tough.
I like movies more than I like, I don't know, rock shows.
I love rock shows, but I think I'd still rather be a movie star because
Seems like more fun.
it seems like more fun, and when I'm performing, I'm not in front of a billion people.
Well, you still probably have like a million people at most. I see what you mean. I get your point. Yeah, no, totally. I think I'm the same. Being a movie star would be more fun for me, but also not as big of an audience while you're performing.
Mm-hmm. You still have to make appearances at things, but
And you get multiple shots at it.
yeah.
If you screw up, you can try again.
Yeah. Whereas if you're in a concert, that's it.
Yeah. 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 Well,
yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have your way with Angelina Jolie for one day, or have your way with Jessica Alba for one day? Oh, it's
Jessica
basically
Alba.
like who would you rather bang?
Yeah.
Is that basically what this is?
Yep.
Have your way. Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. That's
really grossly phrased,
Jessica Alba or Angelina Jolie. It's like, who would you rather be in an intimate relationship with?
Yeah. Jessica Alba for sure. For me, anyway.
Which one's Jessica Alba?
She was...
I'm thinking of Justin Timberlake's wife, but I don't think
no.
that's
She was
that's a different
in Sin
Jessica.
City. She was the stripper in Sin City.
Oh, Good Luck Chuck. And she's been in...
She was in Fantastic Four, too.
Yeah, and one. And she looks like Mandy Moore.
A little.
Who I was about to say,
darker Mandy Moore.
Oh, Jessica Alba, she's the one that's in that one TV show that makes people cry. But no, that's Mandy Moore.
Yeah.
They look very similar. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Angelina Jolie and Jessica Alba are both really pretty people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a tough one. I would have to look up if they were the similar ages, but...
Well, for me, it's not necessarily who I'd rather be intimate with. For me, it's who would I rather sit down and, chat with all day.
Yeah, I guess. Angelina Jolie does seem... I don't know. What's the... Gwyneth Paltrow-y. Goopy.
Mm.
I could be wrong about that,
I
though.
love how this is tagged as sex.
Well, it is. I mean, everyone... It is. We know it is. That's what it's meant for. Okay, let's just go with Alba. Wow. It's a pretty good leaning. Leaning that way. Alright. Would you rather have to eat tree bark for one meal a day or have to pour cold milk all over everything you eat?
Over everything you eat?
Uh,
And you have to pour it, so it's not like it's just a drop or two.
Milk volume is similar to average cereal use.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with tree bark.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a way to prepare tree bark so that it's doable.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do that. You can game that system.
Yep.
You can find a way. What are people saying? How do they cereal all day, every day? I mean, yeah. Okay, is there a way to minimize the... There it is, collapse. Perfect. I'll work out a new diet. Oh, is that... It's red because they picked this. Blue because they picked this. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
But they're saying cereal all day, every day, but they picked the tree bark. It's weird. Cinnamon is tree bark, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah, it does say from a pine tree.
The bark is from a pine tree. Yeah, it says right here.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway.
Next, be a slave in the pre-Civil War South. Ooh, be a slave in ancient Egypt. Ooh, those are both bad. Ooh, those are both bad.
Which one is less bad?
Yeah, which one is less bad? Were the slaves in ancient Egypt actually treated better?
I don't think so.
You wouldn't be able to wait it out until emancipation. Yeah, so basically the idea is you'd be a slave your whole life.
Yeah.
Dang, that's tough. Those are both really hard.
Yeah.
I don't...
I think I would rather be a slave in the pre-Civil War South.
Why is that?
Because of the Underground Railroad.
Well, again, you can't escape. You're going to be a slave your whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also say, oh, I'd rather be an ancient Egypt slave because Moses. It's like, no.
But also, well, that's like you wouldn't be able to wait it out until emancipation.
Yeah, no, you won't. You won't escape. You will be a slave your whole life. That is the idea.
But if you're a slave in ancient Egypt, I'm pretty sure that they had a death penalty for much like.
Well, there's death penalties in the
I know, but I'm saying that I think the death penalty came at a much lower price.
I see. They were valued less.
Right.
Yeah, you're probably right. I wasn't sure if it was one of those they were surprisingly civil to their slaves kind of a situations, because there are some of those.
I had like Prince of Egypt playing in my head.
Yeah, no, I get you. Okay, yeah, we can do this then.
Oh,
a lot of people agree. They had it easy by comparison.
Yeah.
Who did? Depends on the plantation. Yeah, some people were really, really civil to their slaves. Some were totally cruel to their slaves. Like, I've seen Roots. I know what's up.
Yep.
Yeah, because there were some of those in that. They were really cruel, and there were some that were really
cool,
decent. Well, I don't know about cool. They were still slave owners, but they were, they treated their slaves like people rather than like mules.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Be an amazing security guard or be a terrible FBI agent.
This is like catered to us.
Yeah.
I'd rather be an amazing security guard since that's already what I am.
For those that don't know, we both work as security guards right now. But be a terrible FBI agent. You would not lose your job, it says. So it doesn't matter if you're a terrible FBI agent. You wouldn't lose your job. So you still get to travel and you still get the higher wage.
That's true. That's fair. If I wouldn't lose my job,
if you were guaranteed not to lose your job, then I would rather be a terrible FBI agent, because then I could just slack off. My definition of terrible could be that I don't do much. That I handle one case a week, and that's why I'm terrible.
Or one case a year.
Yeah. But I don't get fired because of the would you rather
magic,
and I just have that. I mean, it's not like the best paycheck of all time, but it's better than a security guard's paycheck.
That's true.
Are we agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is kind of funny because it matched with us a little bit, but
69%.
Yeah, Project About Count. FBI is way cooler, even if you're bad at it. Yeah, it's about living a fulfilling life. You know, it's a good thing to live a fulfilling life. Money. Your job doesn't have to be your entire existence.
Yeah.
FBI have too much responsibility to fuck shit up. Yeah. How can you be an amazing security guard? By beating 2020 Yeah. Be Five Nights. Yeah, everybody's saying Five Nights. Okay. Watch Nicolas Cage. Always watch Nicolas Cage movies. Always watch Owen Wilson movies.
You know, people rag on these actors so much, but they're actually decent actors. Like, I've seen several Owen Wilson movies that he's actually like different people in.
Yeah, no, Owen Wilson's not terrible. He's often just Owen Wilson in his movies, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, same thing with Nick Cage.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, it's true, but also Nick Cage has some range. He's been in some really good, like, Matchstick Men. He was really good in. All the way over to Face Off, where he was, like, full-on Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
He's been, like, let's see, Family Man, where he was fairly straight-laced kind of an actor. Just doing his thing. He was, Ghost Rider, where he was off the boat. I mean, he's range, is my point. Well, and I think Nick Cage has more range than Owen Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they both have about the same amount of talent.
Maybe? It's hard to judge that.
Yeah.
That's a bit, it's hard to quantify talent.
That's true.
Yeah. Also, I guess it kind of really comes down to which one
do you like better?
Do you like their movies better? It doesn't even have to be them. If they have a cameo in the movie, it counts.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Owen Wilson a lot because most of his movies make me laugh.
Yeah, he does have more comedies. Whereas Nicolas Cage, he has some comedies, but he's also got a lot of drama and
action.
And he also has kind of a weird sense of humor.
Yeah.
Not always bad, but like specific.
Yeah.
It's a certain type of humor. Yeah. Okay, I think Owen Wilson then, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Nicolas Cage is the exact same person in every movie. Okay, that's just not true. The Rock, Kick-Ass, Face Off, all awesomer than whatever Owen Wilson has done. Oh yeah, Kick-Ass. Oh, he was in Kick-Ass. Oh, I love that movie. Oh, that's such a good one. He was
Big Daddy.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was, yeah. Ghost Rider was quite cool. Tommy Boy. Royal Tenenbaums, Cars, Wedding Crashers. There's a lot of good movies on both sides here.
Yeah.
Alright. Smell like farts all the time, or get sprayed by a skunk once a month for the rest of your life? Okay, now, one of them is you smell like farts all the time.
Yeah.
The other one is you get sprayed by a skunk once a month. Now, first of all, skunk spray isn't always the worst smell of all time.
No, and
it's not pleasant, but it's not terrible. And I'm sure you could deal with it faster than a month.
Yeah.
So, this is all the time. This is off and on. Plus, I think this is a better smell than this.
Sure. But, and also, there's an easier way to take care of skunk smell. It just says get sprayed by a skunk once a month. It doesn't say you're constantly smelling like skunk.
Yeah, I think it's an easy one then. We got it. Yeah, most people agree with this. Be a famous athlete in the Olympics, known around the world, or be a famous actor known only in America.
I'd rather be a famous athlete, I think.
Yeah, I think too. Yeah. First of all, I mean, there's no downside here.
Yeah.
Either you are an actor known only in America, or you're an athlete in the Olympics known around the world. That's kind of no brainer.
What if you're famous? What if you're more infamous than famous?
Oh. America isn't the whole world? Oh. Okay, well, that's two extremes.
Yep.
I'd be able to earn a better living as an actor.
Yeah, that's true.
Get more chicks, yeah, okay. If you're known in America, you're known around the world.
Nah.
Yeah, kinda. If you're big enough in America, you're probably known around the world, but not necessarily. More fun. Acting is more fun. So one person said athlete's more fun, one person said acting is more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both, I think, would be fun.
I still think I'd rather be a famous athlete because I love swimming, and that would be my event.
Well, they were right. It'd be hard to earn a living.
Well, it depends, because I'm pretty sure, what's his name?
Michael Phelps?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's doing all right.
Maybe. Hard to say. I haven't seen him in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Which means he hasn't been getting sponsored deals. So what's he doing?
What is Michael Phelps doing right now?
Can you just retire on an Olympic gold medal run? Like, is that a thing you can do? Like, do you get... Can you get enough income or whatever from that? Is that a thing that happens? I don't know.
Michael Phelps' net worth is estimated to be around $55 million.
But why? Like, I mean, clearly...
Gold medals and lucrative endorsements helped build his wealth.
Lucrative endorsements, yes, that makes sense. But I haven't seen him in anything recently. Like, for a little while now. So what's he doing now? You don't know. Maybe he's just retired. Maybe he's just
probably
lounging, smoking pot.
Retired competitive swimmer.
Yeah. Is that it? Is his only occupation?
Yeah.
Okay.
From what I can see.
Then I guess that's it. He's just retired. Okay. I mean, I'm good with that. If you can retire on being a famous athlete, then hell yeah.
Yeah, plus, he's not very old.
Plus, you'd be more fit, probably.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, actors have to keep themselves in shape, too.
Not always. Look at Christian Bale.
That's true.
He's been, like, scary, skinny to muscular Batman to fat and plump and frumpy.
Yeah.
Like, he goes all up and down.
Yeah.
I think he also just kind of enjoys doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, because he does it so much, he must. But, yeah, okay. Would you rather be able to transform into anything or anyone in the world or be able to teleport anywhere in the world? I like these questions where both answers are good and it's just like which one is better.
Yeah.
I would want to transform. I think mystique power is more fun.
I'd rather be able to teleport because I love travel. I love going places and exploring and just like getting lost in.
You can transform into an airplane.
But that still takes a lot more time to get there than teleporting does.
That's true.
And I don't want to be the airplane. I've never had a dream of being a bird. Well, that's not true. I probably have.
Yeah, I think most people have it.
I've had flying dreams for sure, but I don't think I've ever dreamed of being a bird.
So it sounds like we're just at an impasse here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so here, the official answer is Missa would teleport and I would transform.
Uh-huh.
And we're skipping it. Because I don't want to put in an official answer. Because we both, I don't think we're gonna agree on anything. Because we both just have such different views on it.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
If you had to have one in your bedroom, would you rather have a complete stranger that cuddles with you, or have a non-stop screaming set? Wow, that's...
Oh wait, the stranger would not be attractive to you,
oh.
and would be unsettling to interact with.
You can't kick them out of your house.
Well, that makes it more annoying.
Yeah.
I was just gonna be like, oh well, I wouldn't mind cuddling with an attractive stranger.
I'm still.
I mean, if I had to, that's certainly better. But no. No, if they're unattractive and unsettling to interact with, that's creepy and weird.
Yeah.
So have a non-stop screaming 7-year-old.
Have non-stop screaming 7-year-olds.
Oh,
plural.
Multiple. Jeez. I guess the stranger, because at least it's quiet. So you can
quiet
sleep.
but creepy.
You can sleep.
That's true. But what if that unsettling stranger decides to kill you in your sleep?
Who
says you can't murder them?
Hot stranger. It says not attractive. People, focus up.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't say you can't. Depends. Did the 7-year-olds come with a shotgun? What? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Duct tape on the kid's mouth. No, they're non-stop screaming. You can't make them stop screaming. Yeah, there you go. The stranger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stranger. Yeah, wow. Okay, that's pretty...
Would you rather never understand the concept of time or never understand the concept of sex?
Oh.
Time.
Yeah, I think time.
Because you'll never...
You could just do stuff.
You'll not be able to tell time or anything related to time and never understand anything involving sex.
Never be able to tell time or anything related to time.
Yeah, that's fine.
You could live that way. It'd just be hard. You couldn't hold down a job. Not a normal job, anyway.
Yeah.
That would be difficult, but...
Yeah.
That's missing out on a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of people agree. Okay. If you were stuck on an island with 10 attractive members of the opposite sex, would you rather have all other members naked but never take your clothes off, or be naked all the time with no other members able to get naked?
You could only take off your pants for the purpose of using the bathroom in an outhouse.
Huh. Okay, well, let's look at it this way. You're stuck on an island.
I mean...
Would you rather be clothed or unclothed on an island alone? I'd rather be clothed, right? And
sure,
in this situation, one person is never able to take their clothes off, so there's no opportunity for sex or anything like that. That's off the table.
There are ways to get around having...
You could do heavy petting, but you could not... If you can't take your clothes off, you can't have sex because you can't access your jingle jangles. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, sex is off the table. You can cuddle in either situation.
Mm-hmm.
You can have heavy petting in either situation. It's fine. So, then it comes down to, would you rather be naked and look at a bunch of clothed people, or be clothed and look at a bunch of naked people?
I'd rather be the one that's clothed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. I think that's the better option.
Yeah.
Because then if you want to, you can diddle-daddle with all the naked people, but then you're warm and clothed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are you going to do if you're naked all the time and everyone else is clothed? I mean, you could diddle-daddle yourself.
Yeah.
But you could do that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Clothes don't hinder that.
Naked, but you.
Yeah.
That's such an obvious one.
Yeah.
Be forced to watch TV all the time, not watch TV at all.
I'd rather not watch TV at all.
Yeah. I already don't watch TV.
Yeah.
So that's pretty easy. Unless it counts like computer television, like Netflix and YouTube.
It doesn't say anything in the description, so.
It doesn't. And I would still, I think, say not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would miss it, because I enjoy watching a lot of that stuff, but...
But it's not necessary.
No, it's not necessary.
And there are other ways to find entertainment. Like, I read.
Yeah, movies wouldn't count.
No.
So you could still watch movies, you could read, you could play games, you could go outside and do all kinds of stuff out there.
What is this outside thing you talk about?
There's all kinds of options.
What?
For the rest of your life, would you rather live in a library where books are the only form of entertainment, or live in a prison where you have access to any channel on TV?
Library.
Yeah, we already kind of went over this just now. So it's not worth discussing again. Okay. Would you rather run someone over or be run over?
In both cases, the victim would live but be severely injured. This is an ethics question.
Yeah, it is. Severely injured permanently? Like, permanent, lifelong
I think that's what it's getting at.
Lawsuit on their hands. Booyah.
Yeah, that's kind of where my mind was going.
I didn't think about that. If you get run over, you might get money out the wazoo.
Uh-huh.
So that's worth thinking about.
Yeah.
Do I get to choose who I run over?
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh, that is a good point.
Mm-hmm.
If you could choose who you run over, that might be worth it.
Chester Cheeto.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. I think I'd...
Sorry, I'm selfish. Yeah, I've been in a side accident, but it's still hard knowing I hurt someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would be adored by others. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, though, is I wouldn't feel as bad. I mean, I'd still probably feel bad even if I run over someone I hate. But, especially if it was an accident and it just happened to be someone I hate, that might be not as bad. I might not be as upset about the situation involved in that. if I be run over, that'd be bad no matter who did it.
Mm-hmm. But you might get a crap ton of money out of it.
I still might get a crap ton of money out of it, but I also might be maimed for life.
True.
It doesn't specify.
No.
Whether you are injured for life, like it screwed up your legs so you can't walk again.
I'm gonna assume not, so I'd rather be run over and get money from it and be injured for like 2 years.
Yeah, I guess if you can recover fully.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it comes down to. If you can recover fully, I'd rather be run over and get a big payout.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't recover fully, I might, depending on what the injury is, prefer to run someone over.
Yeah.
But as it stands, I'm going to assume the best and be run over. Yeah, wow. That makes sense, though.
Yeah. I've dealt with so much emotional pain that the physical pain is just like, meh. It still hurts, but I can get over it. I'd rather go to Hogwarts.
Okay, now hold up. Assuming that you are, if you do this, either a wizard or a mutant.
True.
That's...
I'm still sticking with my guns.
Yeah. I guess it really depends on what mutant power you have, whether that would be better or not. Because there are so many, and some are lame, and some are really good.
That's true. Whereas you can go to Hogwarts and become a powerful wizard.
Yeah, you can do most of the stuff that they can do in X-Men with spells at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Still pretty close,
Would
but
you rather
still.
bring back John Lennon and George Harrison to reform the Beatles today, or go back to 1963 and go to every Beatles concert from then to 1970 when they broke up?
I'd rather go back in time.
Yeah, I'd rather go back in time. They had their time, and as much as it would be great to see them back together today, I don't think it would be the same.
No, not at all.
Yeah. It would be interesting to see what they think of modern day, especially current events. Like, I can only imagine what John Lennon would think of current events right now. My God. But yeah, I'd rather go back. That'd be better.
Yeah.
Wow, pretty even split. Dang. If you have a mutate of your choice to have an extra of something, would you rather have an extra limb or an extra eye?
You know, I always comment about how it would be handy to have an extra hand. So I'm going to go with limb.
That would be interesting. But if you had the extra eye, you could choose to have it in the back of your head.
Yeah, but if you have an extra hand, you can do more things at once. And for me, that's huge.
Maybe.
I'm gonna be clumsy no matter how many orifices I can see out of.
I suppose. Okay, limb. Limb. Okay, now, moving on, this is our final question, unless it's total crap. That's kind of a dumb question.
Ice cold freezing shower.
Ice cold freezing shower or sizzling hot shower?
Because if I'm in an ice cold freezing shower, I'm not gonna burn. I'm not gonna melt. I'm not gonna have 3rd-degree burns from it.
Yeah, this would seriously injure you. This could give you frostbite.
Yeah, but
we have to assume you're not going to have any permanent damage from either one. You're not going to get 3rd-degree burns. You're not going to get frostbite. You're not going to get hypothermia. You're not going to have heat stroke. None of that. No medical problems. Just would you rather in that case, it's would you rather feel like you're burning or feel like you're freezing?
Burning.
For an hour in a shower. I mean, we have to set some ground rules here, because either one would hurt you physically, would give you a damage. So, take that off the table.
I guess it would be hot then.
You think?
For me.
That is a tough one, but I kind of agree.
I hate being cold.
I really don't like cold showers. I don't like being burned either, but...
I hate freezing more than I hate being burned. Yeah,
okay, and as I already said, that was kind of a silly one.
I don't know who those are.
Yeah, that's NASCAR. Skip it. You'd rather be famous for Filipino choice lobster.
Probably rapper.
Yeah, they're legit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to end on a good one. Would you rather say yes to everything or no to everything? Okay, let's end it on this one. This one's not a bad one.
You must also follow through with the appropriate action.
Right, so the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey.
Uh-huh.
Or no.
Or the opposite.
The opposite, I guess. Say no to everything. Okay, I would rather...
Do you want to stream tonight, Brandon?
No. I'd rather say yes to everything, because look how it worked out for Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
He got Zooey Deschanel.
That's true.
And he met that one monkey dude.
That one monkey dude?
Yeah. I forget the name of the actor. I don't know, whatever.
I'm with you.
The point is, things worked out for him. And I think it was generally because he was open to things.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the point of the thing. Saying no to everything, you'd just sit around and do nothing all the time. You'd never go out with friends. You would never...
Go to work?
You'd never go to birthday parties or...
You probably wouldn't have anything either.
Yeah. Oh, and just imagine going to the grocery store. You're checking out. It's like, did you find everything you wanted today?
No.
No. Can I help you find anything?
No.
No. Okay. No, I thought that would be worse because they'd be like, did you get everything you wanted? No. It's like, okay, well, I'll be here when you're ready. No, yeah, I think yes to everything because of the reasons we said.
Yeah.
You'd be more open to things. You'd do more things. You'd maybe do some things that made you uncomfortable, but you'd do that and then find out you liked them
or didn't like them.
Or didn't like them, and then you'd know, but it wouldn't matter because when somebody invited you to do it again, you'd say yes.
It's true.
But still, it means you could never be raped.
That's true. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, kind of. It is accurate, though. Yeah. But yeah, you'd be open to more stuff. Just look, okay, our entire argument is Yes Man starring Jim Carrey. Watch that for our argument as to why we're answering this way. Boom. There you go. There you go. Answer done. That's what we say. Because Zooey Deschanel is really cool.
Yeah.
And we'd love to date her.
True story.
Yeah.
Dem eyeballs, though.
Yeah. Plus she has a good singing voice, and I loved her in Elf. Mm-hmm. She's been good at a lot of things. I watched a lot of that New Girl show.
Yeah, that's been playing a lot at work.
That was kind of funny. I stopped watching at some point before even the first season ended, I think. So I was watching it live, and it just,
I loved her in Tin Man.
It was just one more show. Oh yeah, Tin Man. That was a good one. Yeah. That was a good show. She was good in that. Mm-hmm. She's always good in stuff. She's a fun actor. She's a good actress. She's funny. Yeah.
All around awesome. Oh, also she and him.
Yeah. She sings. Yeah. She's a good singer.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's where we're gonna end this. That was interesting.
Let us know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with any of our decisions.
Yeah. And let us know down in the comments. Don't let us know in the comments if you found something we said inappropriate, because I think we touched on a couple of racy topics.
Very. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you next week.
Yep, see you next time, where we will be hopefully playing Bendy and the Ink Machine, the final chapter. And probably more Celeste, but with a working controller.
Yes.
Yep, that is the hope.
Okay, bye.
Bye.